Okay, everyone, I'm with Luke Howard, and we are in the library office right now. We're going to talk to Luke a little bit about what he and the students that work with him do in the library to keep the Purdue bands going. First of all, Luke, tell me, what instrument did you start with, what grade level, and so on?
I started playing the trumpet in 5th grade. I decided on trumpet because my dad had one, and it was I always wanted to be like my dad. And so I played all throughout elementary school and then high school, and then it was a natural step to move into college.
And where's your home?
In West Lafayette.
Oh,
15 minutes that way.
You didn't have to go very far.
No.
Was it always predetermined you were going to come to Purdue?
Pretty much, yeah. That's where my dad had gone again, and he works here, so we get a discount.
Well, that helps.
It does.
Education's not inexpensive, is it? So, when was the first time you saw the Purdue marching band? Did you grow up always wanting to be in the band, or what?
My parents took me to the Thrill on the Hill concerts a couple of times when I was growing up. It didn't really register that they were college students. They were just large kids playing instruments.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, once I got older in high school, it was like, yes, I want to be in the band.
Okay.
So,
What's your major?
I'm a history major.
And what year are you?
I'm a junior.
Junior. So you could be around, probably will be next year then, huh?
Yeah.
Good. So are you going to Ireland?
Yes, I'm going to Ireland. I'm
Okay,
looking forward
good.
to that trip.
So talk to me a little bit about what the library does. What are your responsibilities, and how would the band operate if it didn't have students like you helping them out?
Okay, well, the first thing we do, well, obviously we deal with the music for the bands. That's what the library part of this is. We don't have books here, we have music.
Right.
We have music for the concert bands, for marching band, for orchestra.
Jazz?
Athletic bands. No, we don't have the jazz bands here. They're at Slater,
Okay.
which I'm supposed to be doing. And we'll be doing more with that later on this semester.
Okay.
So,
So show me a little bit about this music that you keep, and where is it, and how?
So all these filing cabinets contain concert band music. They're pretty much all full. They come in boxes.
So this would be one score for one song, one
Yeah.
piece?
This one actually happens to have 2 copies of this song, but this has all the music, starting with the score, and well, this one doesn't have the score. It looks to be oversized. But then it has all the parts.
Each section?
Yeah. And so this would be like, I'd give this to a concert band to play.
Okay.
I'd give this to my librarian for that band, and they would pass it out depending on how many instruments they have in that band.
And then do you keep copies of it, because some of this might not get back to you?
No, we trust them. However, if they need a copy to take home with them to practice, we have to make copies.
Okay. So how this music that we see in here, how long has it been in here? Is it?
It really depends. Like the music in this section of the library is rather recent. Like some of the stuff in here we just got like in the last week. Now some of the stuff back here has like Spots Emmerich's name stamped on it, so that's back in the 20s and 30s. And I've found some music that has like 1900 something on it. So it depends.
So a director of a particular ensemble, whether it be marching band or concert, wind ensemble or whatever, decides they want to play a particular piece, then you come back here and you get the piece out?
Yes. Or they pull it and put a sticky note on the table and say, hey, pass this out for band.
And does somebody have to go through and audit it to make sure every piece is there for every instrument?
Yes, that happens when we divvy it up for the folders.
Okay.
So.
How about marching band? Is that any different than the rest of these?
It's actually completely different. This is all the tunes that are currently in the marching band folder. It's
oh, wow.
A little bit more than usual.
How many are in there, do you think?
Let's see, this is probably about 40, maybe 50. And all these cabinets contain the rest of the athletic band music divvied up by title.
So athletic meaning basketball, volleyball, and so on?
Yes.
Okay.
They come in a different size than the concert band music. Let's see, Children of Sanchez. Like Children of Sanchez, for instance, comes in a half size. We call it a march size. It's small, usually in 2 parts.
Yes, okay.
So we copy that and then you can cut it.
Okay.
And then this will fit into the windows that the marching band members have, and then therefore they can read it while marching.
Yes. And you see occasionally members lose their music. It goes blowing away, gets it wet.
We have these little forms called music request forms that they fill out their ensemble, their instrument, their name, and then what song they need, and then we fill it and put them in that mailbox over there, and they come and pick it up.
Oh, all right. Good.
We usually have about 20 of those per week as people lose their music depending on wind, carelessness, and rain.
I saw one on Facebook where they had got the music all wet. Somehow, like it rained. Okay, well, I know somebody's knocking on the door. So anything else you want to add before we let them in? Because I know you got to go.
No, nothing comes to mind.
All right, Luke. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.